Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Factorio. I am your host, SeiferKatt, the cat with the gyat. I'm so sorry I said that aloud. That's been lurking in my head for months. I'm honestly surprised it came out this time. Okay, so I don't know if I describe myself as the cat with the gyat, but I don't know. It really depends what you think of my butt. I'm not really gonna show it off. This is how we start streams these days. We talk about my butt. I'm not comfortable with this, but it's my fault. Anyway, when did I turn into an actual cat? Not too long ago. I am still here. See, I am still here, but I'm also a cat. Also, I got a cowboy hat and a so far undisclosed other hat. Yeah, we didn't find that creature chamber, did we? We never did find that. I guess I have to build another one. Which means I need a gene lab and plastics. Okay. Very cute. Where are the lizards? Sorry, the lizards? Wrong game. There are no lizards in this. There are no revered lizards. There are no revered lizards in Factorio. It's a very cute avatar. You want your lizards? Well, I mean, come back on Monday where I'll be playing more RimWorld. You can look at your monitor lizards then. Until then, I don't know what to tell you. You don't have monitor lizards. You want to monitor your lizards? I mean, go to the right website and people will allow you to monitor their lizards anytime, all day, every day. What they're actually talking about, though, I don't know. Pave the planet! It's like Hack the Planet, except with pavement. I never saw that movie, Hackers. I was invited to see it one time after a Netrunner tournament, but I didn't want to because, you know, me and movies, never the two shall meet. Unless they're Marvel movies or Disney movies. Pixar movies. I'm really just terrible. That's what I'm realizing. Hackers is spectacular garbage. Yeah, I've heard that, but at the same time, they went to watch it after a Netrunner tournament, which, you know, you don't remember where you watched it? Did you not watch it with our mutual friend at the time? You absolutely recommend. Okay. See, I thought you were saying the opposite there for a moment. By the way, Nuke, I thoroughly enjoyed our hell diving last night, and I wish to dive hell with you more. Senpai, let me dive hell with you, Ugu. Maybe it was then. Yeah, Wait, like Penn and Teller? Old classic but more spectacular. Oh, hell. Oh, hell, it's about time. Even though you did throw me into a level far beyond what I think I was legally allowed to handle at that time. That's okay. I managed. We survived, right? Oh my. Dive deep into my hells. I'm sorry I said that aloud. So today my goal is to finish making antimony, whatever the hell it's called, I don't really care anymore. And then to start making the next metal I need for my intermetallics. I don't know what that metal is called yet, but maybe nickel? Maybe nickel. I don't do code. No, I don't code. The only code I do is when playing a Zachtronics game. I can't code any better than that. I mean, I can do pretty decently at a Zachtronics game, so the basics, but I don't have the creativity to code, I think. Not smart enough. That's not true, I'm exactly smart enough. I'm the exact right amount of smart. Zachtronics isn't really coding. It's kind of coding. I don't know if I agree with you. I think Zachtronics is exactly kind of coding. It's more puzzling. Yeah, it's a puzzling code. I think Zectronics is coding. You don't need creativity code, you need stubbornness to hang in there until it works. Gamified coding. Yeah, I mean, gamified coding, that works too. I mean, it's code adjacent. You have to look through documentation to figure out how to do it, and there's multiple ways of doing it with different degrees of efficiency. I mean, if that's not coding, I don't know what is. Except I always lie when it says make a game or make a thing, and I go, yeah, I absolutely did it. And it goes, did you though? And I go, yeah. And it goes, we can't prove it, but don't lie to us. And I said, I wouldn't. But I do lie to them every time. Why would SeiferKatt lie to them? Because SeiferKatt is a monster. Okay, we'd like to make caravans. And a box. Of other assorted good stuff. Do I need those? I do. And I need cocoons. I really need to make more Varooks at some point. More Varooks needs to happen. We have a significant lack of Varooks in my life. Pie up this space age. It's planning to. Oh wait, it's already updated for space age. What are you talking about? Like, this is space age. Or like, do you mean 2.0 or do you mean? Yeah, this is 2.0. As terms of for space things, that's the next thing that they're currently working on, Pi6. But yeah, this is 2.0. Apparently Pi was one of the first mods to make it into 2.0, so I've been told. That's why we've got wastage. Pi6, kinky. I mean, not that kinky, it was in a movie. And you know what they say, if it's in a movie, it's not that kinky. That's what they say. Biosamples. I would like to biosample that way. That's why anything that happened in 50 Shades of Grey isn't that kinky, because it happened in a movie. You're sorry for being a dumbass. How are you a dumbass? I didn't notice you were being a dumbass. When did that happen? Making dumb jokes. Dude, I'm feeding off them. I need the dumb jokes to keep me going. You don't need to apologize for that. I appreciate the dumb jokes. Because I can work off those. Otherwise, I have to make up my own dumb shit. And that's hard. It's not hard. After the Pi6. Sorry, that's gross. Look, if I actually had a problem with it, I would have said so a while ago. I don't. Don't worry, I'd be more than happy to tell you to chill out if you were going too far. Hey Horst, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome as we pave this planet the way nature intended. We need to get some saline. Okay, where do we get saline from? The water. Okay, that's not actually super helpful. You started a very cursed Pi run. I mean, more cursed than Pi in general? Is he playing hard mode? That apparently people reckon that's pretty cursed. Get up like saline. Are you vegan or plastic? You look effing fantastic. Alright. I understand it carries over fairly well. Okay. Saline is made in a washer. Do I have a washer? I do not. I lack small parts. That's a common problem here. I don't have small parts. Sorry. The child in me wanted to make that joke. You know what they say? It's okay to have a child and you just don't... No, we abandoned that joke. We abandoned that joke. I saw where that was going, and no. He has no parts. Oh, I had no parts, you're right. You're playing Pie Block and it's more like Curse of Monkey Island. Curse of Monkey Island was not a great one. Secret of Monkey Island was great. Secret of Monkey Island 2 was pretty good. Escape from... No. No, Curse of Monkey Island was the third one. Escape from Monkey Island was the one that wasn't very good. I'm just saying, I love my monkeys. That sounds more like a Secret of Monkey Island, because you have to guess. What is the secret of Monkey Island? You're a monkey. That's the real secret of Monkey Island. Abort, yeah. Usually it's good when I abort the jokes before they are jokes that are horrific. I don't really care about 2. I don't need this much saline. What do I need saline for? Yeah, I don't need that much saline. How do I deal with ash? I burn it, baby! I burn the ash. I put my ash in a burner and I burn it. I burn it. In a burner. Wait, ah shit, hang on. No wait, that's a way better place for saline. I need to update that. I need to update that. That's not real. That's not correct. I'm not playing C block. I'm sorry. Look, this is one thing you gotta know about me. It's that I'm always about 2 or 3 months behind what I should do. And sometimes it's so delayed that it doesn't even matter, because I'm so delayed I'm sometimes in the future. Which is both good and bad. Right now it is bad. Right now I am so delayed I am not in the future. I am in the past. Because it's been a while since we played C block. We need water. Where are we gonna get water from? Over there, I guess. Can we get some lights over here? Very dark and sad over here. Am I... Wait, hang on. Sorry. Are you a fully compressed blue belt because you're moving things along perfectly? You use AI to craft the best Factorio pickup line. How did it work? I don't know. How did it work? Is it good? You move things along perfectly. I think it's alright. It's confusing. I think the best pickup lines are rarely confusing. Because I don't have blue belts, and if anything, I'm just reminded of the lack of blue belts, and I'm driven to tears by the lack of by my failures. So, was that your goal, to drive me to tears? If so, congratulations. This is how you pick up English-speaking guys. I mean, honestly, you lost me at I used AI to come up with this pickup line. That's where you lost me. Generally, hard mode can't void most things. That's true. Oh wait, would that mean if you can't void things, you can't just put ash in a burner? Oh no. Okay, we are now making new caravans. This is a hell to the yes, folks. Or hell to the yeah, actually. I messed up. I got too excited and forgot my own joke. It happens. With alarming frequency, honestly. That's where my creature chamber is. It's... Okay, well, I found it. I'm in easy mode. Yeah. The burner is next to useless. Oof. Oofs in chat. Okay, I need to be able to make caravan outposts. Well, I immediately messed that up, so that's cool. Caravan outpost. Okay, I need a concrete. Well, that's disappointing. I need small parts, steel plate, and glass. You know what? Good plan. I have a funny feeling I'm going to want concrete and refined concrete a lot later. Shame on you for actually playing the game how I enjoy it. Now, no one said I was enjoying this. I am, but no one said that. But that'll get the concrete and refined concrete out this way, which I think is good. I don't know what I need it for yet, but I reckon this will be a very good plan. Up until the point I run out of belts. Until that point though, am I going to pave my belt base with the concrete? Probably not. I honestly don't even believe I'm going to pave it with the stone brick I've been doing. Okay. So, wooden chests, kind of a pain. Steel plate, glass, small parts. Okay. Yeah, that's actually quite doable at this point. I would like to build a few of these, I think. There's a lot of types of rocks just floating around. Really not sure what's happening anymore. Just in general, I'm not sure what's happening anymore. I'm just gonna let it happen. And hope like hell it is okay. But I'm not convinced it is. That's my favorite part of this conundrum. Iron and steel plate. No, not iron. Steel plate, glass. Glass I have over here. And I'm going to bring it down to the semblance of my bus. Is it a bus? It's a semblance of a bus. It's bus-esque. Yeah, if I do this... There we go, it's a bit better. It's Bussy. That's right, it's Bussy. It's my Bussy. I'm not even going to question what that means. Don't anyone tell me, because that means I have plausible deniability. Who doesn't love plausible deniability? I do. Zoe? I can't wink very well, but... winking is not my strong suit. But... I have levels of ignorance that I am not at. Okie dokie. I would like to... Oh god. Okay, well that gives me a little bit more space. Alright, we're abandoning this joke now, please. We're abandoning this joke. Everyone, abandon joke. We've gone too deep. Too greedily. It's fine if you pronounce it the way I'm pronouncing it, but if we change it... no. No, no, no. Thank you. Now this one we will actually... a rare case of doing this properly. And steel. Where the fudge does steel come from? There. Why is chat so sexual today? Sometimes chat sees me and they just go, damn. I get that. That's just how chat is sometimes. You know what? What it is chat is a reflection of the streamer. And sometimes I am also just concerningly sexual. And so it's my fault, really. When it really comes down to it. Because I think those jokes are funny and then I immediately regret them. So it's my fault. It's not chat's fault. I wish it was not my fault, but it absolutely is. Get hungry with that spaghetti? Yeah. It's not as bad as the Nullius base was. So let's take comfort in that fact. We might need to make more advanced foundries at some point soon. Don't like Nullius? I'm not a fan. New redeem idea, tell a cringe abort halfway joke. It's a good plan, except for the fact I don't think I can do them on the fly. I think they just sort of happen and I don't realize it until it's too late. I don't think I can just cook those up. I don't think I should just cook those up. Okay. Like, there's certain thing. I play very fast and loose with what I say on stream, which is, again, why I don't drink. And so I don't really need to encourage that in myself. Because the thing is, if I'm going to go with an abandoned joke, it's usually going to be like one of the things you don't talk about. Ever. No. Yeah, it's best not to intentionally make a habit of it. If it happens great, and we can all wish I was a better person, including myself. But we all sometimes just wish we're better people. I know I do. Okay, we've got 3 caravans. Nice! Can I copy a caravan? Okay, here's this guy. Oh! I kinda can. Okay! We need to name it. Is that a lizard? It's a caravan. You not have a caravans where you're from? It looks like a lizard. It's a caravan. Okay. It's also out of fuel currently. You can go out of fuel. Where's my car? That's Pi. It's the early alternative to trains, basically. Is it a car or a van? It's a caravan. So, both? Arguably? Caravan goes in the square hole. Wait, someone's wishing me in Factorio. I mean, if I could do things in real life as easy as Factorio, sure, but I don't think I could carry like 800 nuclear reactors in real life. But I think there is a fantasy that video games or like that sort of like power fantasy was real and you could be that much of a badass. Like, I can't be the only person who watches like have I tried? No. Watches like Gundam or something and thinks that like being a soldier in that horrifying war would be neat. It's not, of course not, it wouldn't be, but there's some part of me that just goes, yeah, I'd love to be in that horrifying war. How do I... Oh, I see. Add destination, which is here. Build cargo, add destination, which is... Why does it look like a carrot on a string? Oh, it is a carrot on a string! Empty cargo. You refuse to move until you eat something. You fat bastard. How goes Pi Space Age? It goes well. Or actually, he's not a fat bastard, he's a hungry bastard. Playing a game. And I think it came multiple times. Look at how to make fun things as wish fulfillment. I mean, wish fulfillment is always a difficult thing because a lot of people, what they wish for is just to be overpowered. And you think it's fun to be overpowered, but try being overpowered for an... Like, my suggestion, go into Doom and type in, like, God mode and all the weapons, codes, and enjoy that for, like, 5 hours. It's actually not that much fun. Right? Because being overpowered is not fun. Being overpowered, like, what I'm saying is, being overpowered is a fun ability, sure, to a degree. Take 100 brains. That's too many brains. 4 brains. His name is Patrizia. He's arbitrarily mini circuit boards plus 500, yeah. He's arbitrarily mini circuit boards plus 500 tons of a whole bunch of things. You have 1 minute to make a nuclear reactor. I mean, yeah, you can't do that. I only can't do that because I live in New Zealand and I would probably be put in jail for making a nuclear reactor in clean and green New Zealand. Which is not a thing, but whatever. Hey, can I hit you with my car? I cannot. Are you gonna do something? There he goes. There he goes. Being treated unfairly? What are you talking about? I asked the question, can I hit him with my car? And the answer was no. That's not a bad thing. You make me sound like I'm some sort of monster. Concrete, stone, bricks, okay. Can I drop this baby? That reminds me, I went to our my child's daycare the other day, and one of the teachers who I was talking to, she dropped a baby while I was talking to them. Thankfully it wasn't a real baby, but it was a moment. It was just like, she's like, whoops, dropped a baby, and I'm like, thankfully it's not one of the real ones. What was I doing? I was building something very useful that I needed like a bunch of. Reproductive centers, yes. I need concrete and steel plate and iron plate, okay. Did I say something that stun locked her? No! No, I don't think so. You just dropped a baby. It happens. We've all been there. It was an unforced error, yeah. She was holding 4 babies at once, and then, like, as she was picking up my son because my son was having a rough time, and then, you know, she had too many babies in her hands, and so she dropped a baby. Again, not a real baby, so it wasn't that concerning. Okay. What am I missing now? Steel, okay. Okay, and then I need some more rook places, rook paddocks. Which I can totally do with some more copper. Because the rooks are one of the things that's slowing our science down for a bit. And every now and then it's probably not a bad idea to just get these things sorted out. Get a little bit more of the things done. Make some more moss farms. I need soil, iron plate, and small parts. Okay. I mean, she wasn't at that point holding a real baby. If she dropped my child in front of me, I would be pretty upset, obviously, because he's just a little guy. But he's actually a really nice person. You know, top marks hasn't dropped my child in front of me. I'm easily enough to make happy in that situation. Don't drop my child. I'm pretty happy. I have the ability to pry him away from me when he doesn't want to be there. Which is, you know, pretty upsetting as well. Well, the child's like, Dad, I don't want you to go. And I'm like, sorry son, I've got to go pretend to work for 6 hours. I mean 8 hours. What the hell am I doing for the other 2 hours? Actually work. Oh. Made a cool sound. Don't drop my child having a good time. Yeah. Dropping a child would make me have a significantly worse time. 6 hours of work, 2 hours of work. My boss doesn't watch the stream. That's good. For multiple reasons, actually. What's this? There's more rocks. Wait, these aren't even powered? Oh my word. Oh my word. What do you think we're doing here in the boonies? Not powering things. Foolishness of the highest order. We may need more barrels very soon. Yeah, we probably do need more barrels, actually. Yeah, got more breeding centers. Good, good. Let's build a few more barrels. Put the rocks back in there. Oh. We have too much meat. Okay. Ah, I need a shed. Okay. I'll just make a shed and put some jerky in there. It's a jerky shed. Anything else with jerky? We need phytoplankton. Okay. The hell do I want for phytoplankton? Oh dear God, no. Oh, there's no amount of I'm happy with that. It's alright, we're not even looking at that yet. We don't need to look at it. Let's keep moving. Does jerky go bad? No. Okay, that's gonna take a little while to sort itself out. That's okay. We've got some moss, and then I think we can live our lives for a little bit longer. Slim Jim lasts forever. It does seem that way. And do we have any moss that we can chuck in there? No. Make moss, you need moss. Obviously. Okay. Slowly this little part of the factory is getting completed. Hey, might as well build that too. Yeah, and the wood has never actually been built. Good morning. Well, good evening. Oh, that's always the question in the stream, isn't it? I'm continuing my adventure, yes, and it's going well. Some would call it a misadventure, I would not. I never actually built the trees for that whole thing. Okay. Let's go down to our antimony. And complete that. I've just realized I may have done a stupid. I have done a stupid. No, I haven't. Maybe? Hard to say for sure. I don't think I have actually. Come on, buddy. Waiting for plastic? Yeah, he's waiting for plastic. That'll never come. Okay, what's wrong with my plastic? Oh, it's sometimes coming. Aromatics. Nope, those don't count. That's not particularly great. Light oil turning to gasoline. Right, that's middle oil as well, isn't it? I thought we were making a whole bunch of middle oil. Guess not. Every time one of those stops for a little while, it means that's less plastic for us. Do we have a better way to make plastic yet? No, not really. I'm sure there'll be a lot later. Yeah, there will be a lot later. We just haven't got there yet. So for now, I might just improve how we make that. Well, first off, let's tick off antimony. Like, that's done, right? Antimony, done. Nice. It doesn't have the plastic, but that's not really antimony's fault. So what's the next thing we do? I guess excellent plate. Oh, Yep, why not? I need a lot of mining drills for some reason. Oops. Fine, I wasn't paying attention. Remember the rules, kids. If you're not paying attention, it's okay. Just admit it after you run someone down. Someone goes, oh my god, you ran me down. Were you not paying attention? Just say, I wasn't paying attention. And everyone laughs. Goes, ha 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 ha. And then you get away scot-free. See, here's the mistake I've made. Here's your problem. That is not enough burners. Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only enough burners for 8. See, we've made this mistake a while ago. We don't understand. But since then we've learned new ways to just be better at this. So, what we're going to do is a couple of things. First off, that's going to go further out. We're just getting rid of the whole burner thing because it's terrible and it's bad and I hate it. There is nothing positive about this setup. Nothing positive about this setup. It's a bad setup. Okay. Then we get rid of these. And we go burner, like that. Like that. Okay, that's fine. This is alright. It looks bad, but I assure you, this is good. It looks bad, but this is good. Then we get burners. This. We got to fix the issue. That's okay. I haven't downloaded the patch. Oh no. Ah! Just run and drag it. Moment, everyone. that's fine. Sorry about that, everyone. Just needed the update on how my little man was doing. Unfortunately not... Yeah, he's not the happiest right now. He's a little bit unwell. I got the call from the daycare, which was the... It's always the scariest call. If you're a parent, you'll know this call, which is you look at your phone, like your phone rings, which is already a bad time, and it's from the daycare, and you're like, oh no, why is... There's no reason the daycare would ever call you to say everything is fine, no worries. And so you just immediately like, oh no, what's happened? Like, that's scary. What? I don't know what's happened here. And so yeah, he was apparently not doing very well, so picked him up from daycare. As you do. Okay, now... Run on drag. Oh right, I read that already. Daycare exists implies night care exists too. It does. My little guy, exactly. Never like it when my little guy is unwell. Night care does exist. Believe it or not. My little guy forks. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. That's... That is a dark world that I'm not prepared to entertain the concept of. We're having power problems. Oh, okay. No, we're not having power problems. Wait. Is that on its own power issue? Wait. Have we got two power grids? We somehow have two power grids. I don't know exactly when this happened. Did it happen right now? Did I just create two power grids with what I was doing? 133. Yes, I did. Hilarious. Okay, that's load bearing. I don't like that. Word guy comes from Guy Fawkes. I don't have the facts to disprove that, but sure. That sounds dubious. Is a yellow inserter twice as fast as a mechanical inserter? Yeah, I believe so. Let's double check that though. It is, but I don't know how to prove that. Close enough. Hey! Teddy bear. Clearly a cat. I'm being disrespected. Yeah, it's probably deserved. Well, the good news is, with what I've done, it's now producing more middle oil, which means we should be making more plastic. I consider more prominent whiskers. You know what? I'd never thought about cat whiskers. I can see your point. I had not considered such things. Then again, it's the artist's style, I guess, not to draw cats with whiskers, I suppose. I mean, I didn't draw the cat. My drawing skills are rather bad. Do whiskers whisk? They can, if they want to. The problem is they don't usually want to. Just a moment, everyone. Hello. Okay, alright. Round on the top. I can't. Just more mellow pop. Thank you. I was so confused. I was like, it's round on the top, but right on the bottom it's like a small mellow puff? There is a small mellow puff. Thank you. I've been given small mellow puffs to eat. Can you make whiskey out of whiskers? Don't think so. Non-whiskered cat makes PG 13. Do whiskers equal sex and violence? Hopefully. With this power plant, it will work at 65%. Why 65%? Because of ash. It's not really a power plant so much as just a way to make steam. Okay. It's time to make a bunch of dumb bullshit. Which is kind of exciting. I wish to make Nixolite. This will result in 4 Nixolite per... Right, okay. This will result in 25 Nixolite per minute, which is not a lot. There's a lot of stuff required for almost nothing. Yeah, I've got Science Pack 1. Okay, well, what I need is coal and Nixolite next to each other. Good news, bad news. Good news, Nick slides all over the gosh darn place. Bad news. Yeah, we're still going. We've got raw coal here and Nick slide here. That's close to each other. Wait, do I also need water? Yes. Hmm. Well, actually, hang on a moment. That is the perfect place, and there's water nearby. Okay. I'm sitting very oddly in my chair right now. I'm sitting on my knee, like I'm on my knees. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm not... Why am I like this? God, there's some questions I could ask myself on a regular basis. That's one of them. Why am I like this? Yeah, no, I'm still thoroughly enjoying myself, so I continued. Will I continue after the science pack? I don't know, probably. I mean, I am enjoying this mod. On my knees begging Pi for mercy. Now, we haven't described which way I'm looking. If I'm facing Pi, or facing away from Pi, it's a different thing. Spank me, Pi, I've been naughty. Sorry. Didn't need to say that. Said it anyway. So that is 10 belts worth of coal. That can't be good for us. So 36. Sure, why not? Why not? Okay, then we need destructive distillation columns. Why do we not put copper in a box? Why are humans not deer? How many of these do I need? It's a reasonable number until we get to that one, so 29, 39, 39 plus 5 is 44? Okay. Cool. You spent 2/3 of the last 2 days out on nature trail. Didn't see deer but saw tracks. Interesting. How do you know they were there? How do you know they were deer and not just people with deer feet? Can we automated screeners actually? They require a bunch of shit. Steel, iron, liberal. Still, more iron. Oh god, that last one really got upset about something. Small parts, probably. It's usually small parts. You know what? You're not making enough small parts right now. Why not? A lot of iron is coming through. Interesting. Did I do a whole bunch of work to make sure tons of iron came through? What's going on with that? It's doing its best. Maybe we need to expand iron at some point. Wouldn't be a difficult expansion either. Venice. You are thinking venison. Yeah, well, let's go make a bit more iron. Not really what we were meant to be doing right now, but hey, it needs to be done. Ah, fudge, get stuck in everything. It's like that bloody Austin Powers bit again. Yeah, this can get big. Yeah, you don't get a lot of rabbits in New Zealand. They tend to be not good. Okay. That's going to be a problem very soon. Actually, that makes a full belt. Does it? Hang on. How do you say it takes a full belt when it's clearly not taking a full belt? Okay. Oh, wait, no, I see the other problem. The actual problem is that these are not outputting fast enough, I think. Okay, I can see exactly when this part was created. There's some things you can really see that this was created before I had, the splitters. I feel like I probably just broke something serious there. Okay. Right, yes, this is doing more like what I anticipated. So now if I go and look at the production for iron ore, I'm hoping it's better, but I'm honestly not wholly convinced. I think those can actually be the slower ones. Okay. Now the other problem is this is consuming wind, like a 20th of the belt. What we could do, I assume that create. Okay. That probably wasn't entirely needed, but it's still good. It'll improve iron a little bit, which is kind of what I wanted, I guess. Arguably. I think I angered it when I did that. Right, and then I probably have to do something with that ash at some point as well. Okay, now, you know, I was like kneeling down, I was on my knees, now my feet are dead. So this was smart. Isn't there like a better way to make iron these days, out of curiosity? Recipe book. Iron plate. Or is that it? That's all I've got right now. I wonder if there's a better way. Yeah, but oh, right, like literally there, huh? Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is. Right there. Better way to make iron. That's okay. I don't care that much. Alright. I apparently have some of this, which I don't need. No, I'm building pressure pumps. I don't need pressure pumps. Ungoofed it. Oh well. Actually, did we actually improve my iron, or will I just sort of have a good time around there for no real reason? It's doing about... Does look like some improvement. One could argue you don't really see the improvement until later. Excuse me? You talking about this? Oh! This? There you go. Is that better? Sorry about that. A lot of things are just damaged randomly in this factory. There's not much I can do about that. Putting secondary crushers instead of small screeners. Oh. Just pave this. Oh, I love that I missed that little bit in the middle there. That's painful. All that for that, huh? A lot of work for nothing. A lot of nothing, really. Will caravans move faster on paved ground? I don't know. Not rightly sure. Oh, are we done with the copper here? The copper is done. Hooray! Wait. That's not what that's for. That was almost a mistake. I mean, it was a mistake, but it was almost one that could have been a problem. Cool. Why doesn't it just go that way? I clearly have no plans for what to do with this ash, so I think I should start burning it. Just slowly get rid of it. It's gonna take a while, but it'll do something eventually. Maybe it'll do more if I actually tried harder. There's a lot of ash to get rid of, so Might take a little while, but that's alright. If I do that... it'll get rid of it a bit faster too. Wow, why do we have this huge amount of ash all coming at once? What causes that? I kind of have an idea what caused that now actually. They probably all burn out at the same time. That makes sense? Not really. Alright. I still haven't started work on my next light. Just need more iron, I think. Oh yeah, we'll get rid of that too. Cool. Iron. More little parts, small parts as well, always good. Take some pipes. Looks like we've got rid of them, a lot of them, by whatever the hell we're working on. Okay, I think we're going to be close to enough, but we'll just get started on it anyway. The amount of power this is going to take is enough to make me think I should actually build another power plant. Or, more accurately, fix the ones that I've got. Fixing the ones I've got might actually be a better idea. I keep playing with ash and I don't want to. How's the factory coming along? It's coming along great, Crackalakin. Thank you for asking. You wouldn't know it by listening to me, but going along fairly great. I'm happy. Happy enough. Do I even have 36 megawatts to play with right now? Not down here. I got no power down here at all. It's all coal based. No, I really don't have 36 megawatts of coal to play with. Maybe we do just fix up that power. I know, it's more playing around with the ash. I was on my knees for a few minutes, yeah, that's true, but that wasn't... That was just for some reason my brain was like, this is probably going to be comfortable. So, clearly I was losing my mind at some point. Because it was not comfortable. We'll get rid of this ash at some point. I want to keep writing flare stack, but that's not what I write. Titanium plates, okay. I think I'd go up here, get titanium, come down here. Oh god, I forgot we had these secondary crushers. That was a type of power that we were trying to improve upon. Remember that? E. Well, the good news is I did actually want more secondary crushers. I'm getting it more and more to the point that maybe I should be making more things that I seem to be needing a lot, like automated screeners and crushers, because they do seem to be coming up a lot. Is there a to-do list? There isn't, but I can do this. Crushers and screeners. Okay. Crushers and screeners, that sounds like a new version of a new role-playing game. Speaking of new role-playing games, here's Maholic. How you doing, Maholic? Tell me, are you a crusher or a screener? Am I going to Maholicon 2025? I haven't been informed about it. Am I a guest speaker? I don't have my ticket. When is it? Where is it? I don't even know where Maholicon is. I could be a guest speaker. Hell yes. I've never been a guest speaker anywhere before. Participate in the Factorio discussion panel. Oh yeah, that's something everyone wants to hear here in this world. My opinions on Factorio. I guess some people do. That's why you're here, right? I don't know. There's a moment there where I realized, hang on, this is actually what's happening right now. I don't think I've ever actually spoken to Maholic. Maholic, have we ever actually spoken? I don't think we have. No, I don't think so either. Let's get on that. We've typed. Typed is not the same. See, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Why are we even... Does it bother you that I live on an island in the middle of nowhere? No? Hasn't before. Should it? Never bothered me. I mean, it sucks when you want to travel, I suppose. Because traveling's expensive, because you have to go forever just to get somewhere. So I guess, yeah, it does occasionally bother me. Like, the only place I can go is Pacific Islands or Australia quickly. And quite frankly, who wants to go to Australia? Just razz the Australians, don't mind me. New Zealand is way prettier than Australia. Has its moments. It has its charm. It's je ne sais quoi, as the French would say. But not New Zealand. I wouldn't say it New Zealand. alcoholics' viewers are called moths? I didn't know this. I never came up with like a fan name. I guess just cats is what I've ever gone with, but... You wouldn't be PNG. It started today. Yeah. Sometimes I think I should do a fan name, but then I'm like, nah. Just going cats is fine. We're all cats now. Cool cats. Yeah, but only with a K. So it's cool cats with a K. Okay. This is not what I was meant to be doing here, but it's still important. Yeah, the K is important because if you're spelling cats correctly, that's disingenuous to the brand. Okay, so with this, exactly. Yeah. With this, all of a sudden what we've done is allowed a whole bunch of extra space in the coal field to be used. Which is fine, except for the fact that I don't want this coal field, I've just realized. I want this coal field. That's stressing. Oh yeah, the aromatics also are making my zinc, isn't it? Ah. Yeah, I know. Cool. Brilliant. I reward myself with a bit of a drink. But even then, like, I just think... Do I think... How has that ever been helpful to me? Good question. Okay. Changed my mind midway through that drive. Those crushers be bonkin', and those bonkers be crushin'. We'll go make some more crushing screeners next time we're in the base. See, crushing screeners. Remind me that we need to do that. Full kilometer away. No, it's not actually. 800 meters. 800 meters is not a full kilometer away. You can't say a full kilometer away when it's literally 800 meters away. Oh, now it's a full kilometer away. Yay. Now I can say it. Has that ever been emptied? It's getting there. I don't want to mess around with these bloody flares again, these burners again, but it's inefficient. Can I just have a look at my burners down here? Are they still doing alright? These are the ones I probably need to worry about, and the answer is no, they're not doing alright. They're running most of the time. I suppose the point is, if ever we don't need as much resources, it'll slow it down, I guess. Is that the logic? They seem to be working. I mean, they all actually seem to be working fine, it just doesn't look great, but it's working, so... Whatever. What is an intermetallic? I was almost very honest with you there, Nixus. I want you to know that. I had an instinctive reaction, and it wasn't against you, but I'm going to now say what it is, because it was my first thought that came to my head, which is, bitch, I don't even know, but I don't want to be mean to you. Like, my failure, not yours. It's an intermetallic is a metal that is bullshit. That's what you need to know. Intermetallic is made out of iron, antimony, nixlit, aluminium, copper, nickel, titanium, and more copper. I can call you a bitch. I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good about that. I feel like I'm playing into a kink that I'm not super happy with. Isn't it just an alloy? Yeah, but it's a bullshit alloy for bullshit people. Wait, hang on, what? Well, it's gotta go. Uncomfortable immediately. Hang on. No, I'm not okay with this. How do I mine this? I need the digger swords. I need digger swords. And then I need to make digger swords. Good news, they're not actually that hard to make. Bad news, I wasn't prepared for digger saws. So, let's not worry about that right now. Let's worry about something simpler, which is getting rid of these trees. I wouldn't have it any other way, quite honestly. Oh, the digger saws are easy to make, thankfully, because I spent time building caravans today. Metals that are not the best of friends, but go good enough they make crystals. Okay, so I wanted... Let's just worry about this. I want 36 drills, of which I don't have any more because I've been doing other shit with them. And I suppose the drill's are going to go to the left. Makes more sense. And this is going to be 10 belts worth of coal. Got it. Okay, so that's going to make 4 belts of coal, which, contrary to popular opinion, 4 is not 10. I've watched enough number blocks to know that, because 4 is my favorite character. Okay. Okay, that's 8 belts of coal. Which is actually, can we just say, kind of impressive that we have 8 belts of coal? Kind of. We don't, but we could have. I wanted 10. But that's probably not the strongest part. Okay. Then here's the annoying part. That may be a big number. But that's actually not even close to the number I need. I would like another one of these. That gets me 8. That gets me the 10th. Need to learn what inertia is and how there are 3 different dimensions of it. Inertia is the thing that keeps things going, moving, right? What are electro miners? Oh, right, electric miners. Well, okay, the problem with electric miners is they take up exactly the amount of power that they would... They take up the same amount of coal power as they do electric power. So they're not cheap. Okay. So let's just say, for example, we've done that. That is 40. Yeah, that does make more sense. Okay, then with 40 of those, how much molybdenum do we have? We got bunches of molybdenum. We can build through that for now. And oil sand, I think we've got lots of oil sand as well. Yeah, oil sand's not a problem. So we're done with that. Then coal turns into... Raw coal turns into coal. We're doing all this for the tar. Right? Right. We've got to do something with the coal gas as well. I don't know why it does it that way. I've broken it again. No, it should be the constraint. I never know what constraint it should be here. Why are you saying those are products? I don't want them being products. They're clearly byproducts. So we make the tar using... that work? No. I think syngas is correct. Why am I struggling with this? The truthful answer is because I'm always struggling with it. Why is that significantly better? Because it's using a lot more of the coal gas. And now that I'm using the coal gas, I don't need near as many miners, which means I don't need near as many belts. I need 7 belts. Okay, well that's fine. I think. We just need a lot more gasifiers, which is fine. We're gonna make a bunch of syngas, but that's okay. Because now we don't need to make... Okay, so yeah, this has actually made it a lot easier. So now what we need is 18 divided by 7. Well, 18 divided by 7 is basically 3. Right? Let's go back down to 6 belts. So let's get rid of this. Okay, I think I learned something there. No, I think I lucked out on something there. I don't think I learned anything. That's 8 belts. If I remove these 2... Okay, 6 belts. And then we'll go like... Yeah, that's good. Then we go destructive distillation. There's some maths homework going on over here, and I'm just going to let it happen. Just so you know, I have no input on this maths homework. And then inserters, 6 inserters per one. Okay, so you want 5 inserters per one of these. I had not accounted for so many. So that gets 1. No, I don't quite like that. I think I like it more like that. And then we do it. I'm gonna bring these in. We basically do this again. Horizontal flip. I would be happier if we could move this one down, I think. Down 1. I'm just gonna construct this real quick. Yep, that's good. That makes me happy. Because let's be honest, all I truly want to be is happy. Okay. Then we just deconstruct this. We gonna put some pipes in as well, now that I'm thinking about it. We will put the pipes in like that. And like that. Right, okay. That's... Oh, and you know what? While we're doing this, put a little cherry light bulb there. Who doesn't love a little happy light bulb? Why would you be sad you're not in school? You never want to be in school. School was the worst. Maybe not the worst, but I was not exactly a good student. I was an acceptable student. Because it is easy. But though. You say so. I don't think school was ever easy necessarily. Although my worst parts of school wasn't school. It was the children. Children are the worst, that's what I'm saying. Unless you're talking about like university. In which case I'm just a bad student. Now, here's where we start getting a bit sneaky. Math was easy, language was less so. I mean, depends where you are, how many languages you have to learn. I never had to learn languages. Not anything serious anyway. I had to learn a little bit of basic Moldy in primary school, which I didn't do because I was a little shit, I suppose is the best answer for it. I wish I did actually on hindsight, but that's the thing about hindsight. It's behind you. Kept a consistent 6 out of 10 in your native tongue throughout your career. I was never bad at English. I like the creative part of English more than the analysis part of English, which is probably not too surprising. People who can speak multiple languages I do not understand, but that's just because I am monolingual. I don't like it. There we go. You speak multiple languages and I seem to understand you pretty well. You knew the Moldy words and the Haka. I know the words, I don't know what they mean. And how well I know the words is probably another thing. But again, the Haka is just a thing. I don't know how relevant it is. I don't remember the haka either. I have known the words of it before, but I don't think I remember them. In fact, I know I don't. Taumata Whaka Tangi Hanga. Oh, that part's tricky. Or Awa? No. Multiple vowels. I was doing alright until a certain part there. A certain part threw me off. Basically, if you have if you're ever a weeb enough to learn how to pronounce Japanese words properly, you can generally pronounce Māori words the same way because the syllables are the same in most cases. I mean, it's word in common use, Dylan. Don't worry about it. Someone knows the longest place name in the world. I've never been before someone asks. I've never been there. I don't know if someone was going to ask, but I've never been there. Okay, so that is one of the parts of the build. So that's done-ish. Wonder how hard it is to build 24 gasifiers. Scared. Ah, they're pretty easy. You learn Japanese for half a year. Okay, then you can generally pronounce Māori. The only syllable that might throw you off is nga, Nga. So you could probably pronounce Māori with that. I mean, okay, not just nga, like fe, W-H-E, like whenua. Like tangata whenua. Which I believe means, I don't know, something to do with people? I don't remember exactly. Sugoi, choto, nihongo, nya. There's no nya, nga, N-G-A, not nya. I think when I'm over here I'll go sort out the, Digosaur as well. Ooh. Sometimes you gotta get some uwu in there. Ah! That's not a way I can go. Oh god. I've entrapped myself. Okay. Okay. While I'm here, I've got crushers and screeners that I want, so let's sort that out now. So what is a crusher? A secondary crusher, mind you. Small parts, steaming is going to be a pain in the butt. You know what? Step one of building anything like this is just start. This is the mistake a lot of people make with life, in my opinion. Now, you can disagree with this. People have in the past. But my way of thinking is if you don't know where to start on something, just start somewhere. It does not matter where you start, just that you do start. Once you've started, then you can realize you started in the wrong place and, you know, start somewhere else. But the most important part is that you start somewhere. See, there we go. We're starting. Small parts, steel parts, duraluminium. Okay. People have argued with my logic and life on this one, but no, you don't need to start by planning. Starting by planning is how people never get started on anything in their lives. Start by starting. You can plan later. Why not plan first, because then you have an idea of what to do? See, this is why you don't understand my concept of start first, plan later. The concept of start first, plan later. Why take the meeting to the planning stage? Who takes the minutes? No. No. Okay, let's say you gotta pack, right? You gotta pack your shit. You're gonna go on a holiday to wherever the hell you're gonna go. So, what do you do first? Well, you gotta pack your clothes, right? So you start packing your clothes, and you realize you haven't got your suitcase yet. So you get your suitcase. Brilliant. Now, if you didn't start getting your clothes, you wouldn't have thought to get the suitcase. So you start there. So the idea is, I want this. Okay, start building it. Because I could sit around here for like half an hour and just think about how to build this, or I could just start building. And now look at this. I've already started. Brilliant. Is he a genius? Potentially. Is he humble? Definitely. But the thing is, look at that. It's already sorted. It's done. Don't need to worry about it now, do I? That's the part where genius is important. I need lamps? Well, thankfully I've got lamps. Not everything needs planning. Turns out nothing needs planning. This is the mistake people make. They think planning is required. It is not. By preparing to plan, you are failing to prepare. Or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't really reading. No. I know what you're saying. You're just like my boss saying things like that. Gosh. Okay. Steam engine. Next. Good. We need a steam engine. Haven't made those before. Pipe, small parts, iron plates. Cool. Good news. Small parts. They come through here. And now we're making steam engines as well, which quite frankly, I would have liked to have a while ago. This is how the Nullius base happened, I just realized. Oh well. No. It's easier to change a plan. See, the thing is, if you don't need to change executed plans because you're a genius, it doesn't matter. What you gotta rely on is raw genius. If you don't rely on raw genius, how can you respect yourself as a person? Exactly. You're not a genius, you're a dumbass. But you could be a genius if you stopped planning. Because it's well known the best geniuses in the world never planned a damn thing. True geniuses have never planned anything in their lives. That's how you know they're smart. They are smart. And look at the spaghetti. You look at this genius of spaghetti and you go, dang, that's some genius spaghetti right there. And you would be correct. That's not genius, that's ADHD. That reminds me of another problem I may have. But I haven't been tested, so it doesn't count. I talked to a doctor briefly, considering that I might need to be tested for it, and he told me if I've gone through my life this far and not been tested for it, I'm probably okay. I don't know if I agree with that logic, but that's what he told me. This is one of those parts where I'm not making up a story, making up shit. This actually happened fairly recently, and I'm like, okay. I'm not so sure I'm convinced by that. That's what he told me. Yeah, I'm 100% serious. I'm not entirely sure I agree with his logic on that one. I wish I wasn't, but look, that's actually messed up. Please get a second opinion. I mean, maybe I should. It's not like he didn't run a single test or ask me any questions. He just went, nah, it's probably fine. And I'm like, it's really not. He's like, it probably doesn't affect you that much if you never thought about it since then. I'm like, I cannot focus at work at all. Like, he's like, everyone loses focus at times. And I'm like, all the time? It's like, it's fine. I'm like, I'm not convinced, sire. I didn't call him sire. That'd be weird. The bad doctor. Yeah, would be. What am I doing with the stone? I think it's time to start melting stone. For a moment there, I thought you were talking about me, and I was like, yeah, that's a valid point. By the way, how's my idle game going? Oh, nice! You can't just remind me about my idle game while I'm streaming. It doesn't get done. Sounds like they lost focus during my talk. It's possible, actually. Look, we all get distracted while doing our jobs, and that's okay. It's not a porn addiction. I wasn't talking about a porn addiction. Sorry, I was thinking about my own problems. Oh, that's weird. I made it weird. I'm sorry. I always make it weird, though. Game of sniping, conceptually close to nerd sniping. It really is, actually. I love nerd sniping, it's the best. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I've run out of belts like a damn fool. I can build more, never mind. For some reason I was listening to the Katamari Damacy soundtrack the other day. Oh, I know why I was doing it. There's a new Katamari game coming out. Frick yeah, love me some Katamari Damacy. I was very excited to see a new Katamari game coming out. That reminds me, I originally had a plan to like scare a future child thinking Kazumari Damashi was real. I don't, now that I'm a parent, I don't think I actually want to do that, but, you know, it's the reason why you don't leave rubbish all around the house. Because one day the Prince of the Cosmos might come down and start rolling a ball up and then destroy your house. I legitimately thought this was a good plan to tell a child one day. I am a parent now. I think it's a terrible plan. But do it anyway. At the moment he doesn't understand it. But he is learning to tidy up after himself, which that's pretty cool. Sometimes he'll even put a book away without you telling him, which I'm always impressed by when he does that. I was such a proud parent today. I got like a message from the school like saying that they're always impressed by his manners and how well mannered he is, and he always says his pleases and he always says thank you when he gets given something, and I'm like, that's my boy. My boy says thank you. That's what I like to hear. Okay. A lot more iron coming through now. Which, I'm just clicking on things. I'm not even realizing what I'm researching anymore. I don't have any real goals. I'm just researching. And every now and then when things get hard, I go, is there a better way to do this? And the answer is not really. The step... oh, hang on. Wait. Why have I not had any research for 10 minutes? What's going wrong? Yeah, that's fine. Hello? Oh no, someone's taken all my small parts. Was I not checking out a new iron smelter? I mean, partly that's what I'm working on, more or less. Not really, but yes and no. I have been streaming this for 2.5 hours soon, and I don't know if I've actually accomplished it today. I have, but it doesn't feel like it. Oh fudge, I didn't need to drive through this forest. Does Pi add more planets? Pi, as it currently stands, no. Pi 6 might. Comes Mr. Sunshine. Okay, so I made more iron so that way we can get more iron plates. So I was making... I want 600 of these per minute. Making 240. So what I'm hearing is I should be making more of these. They have quality. Quality is in it, but they don't recommend using it because it's not balanced. But it's available to some extent. Duralumin. Are we still making duralumin? Sometimes we make aluminium. When we get around to making aluminium, we make duralumin. It's almost never, because these haven't been working for hours. Okay. I think we need to think about more fluid mining drills. Just a couple more. Is it fun? Is what fun? This mod? That's a difficult question to answer. Arguable. The quality. I don't know. All I read is that it wasn't balanced. I couldn't tell you if it's fun because I haven't played it. I read that it wasn't balanced and I went, okay then, I won't play it then. I trusted they knew what they were talking about. What was my plan for getting the colon? Oh, I guess that would do it. Got a little bit of that. No. Unbalanced too easy. The most heinous of unbalanced. Murder most foul. Quality OP, please nerf. Exactly. The response is, we told you not to use it in the first place, you dingus. This is probably not how we're supposed to be doing this. But this isn't the proper mine, so it's fine. This is just to get something going. 'Tis for them all, you see. That's not connected to anything? Oh god, I've angered it. I've angered the machine spirit. I've angered the machine spirit. Sing binary noises. Yeah, that's alright. Oh, no, we're not... No, we're not worshipping your goddess. See, I've committed to a rule on the stream, which is we do not allow fae, demons, or undead. And I don't know what your Lady Symmetria is, so we do not allow her. What about fiends? Yeah, no, fiends are not. Fiends, no. Oh, it's no on fiends. Valid question, though. Oh, crafting speed's way faster. Wait, gas refinery? Consumes fluid? Huh. Poltergeist are undead. Succubus are demons or devils. I don't know which one. But no. In short, no. Strange saloon. Okay. So she's goddess of magic. No, saloon's moon, isn't it? I don't know. Some sort of elf god. Ugh. Elves. Yeah, we need lights down here. I know we don't use power down here, but no lights down here is beginning to get a bit annoying. Especially since we make light bulbs down here. Kind of funny. Or lamps, rather, not specifically light bulb. Hey! The Lord said, let there be light. It was good. Yeah, poltergeist are ghosts, or undead. Succubus are devils, or demon. Poltergeist could also be fae, which we also not cool with. Animal people are okay. Oh, Digosaur! I want my Digosaur. Digosaur, Digosaur, Digosaur. At the end of that song, I realized it sounds like I'm gonna get cancelled. Furries are okay. Yeah, furries are okay. I'm chill with furries. As long as they're not weird. I mean, as long as they're not weird about it. Like... Yeah. Trust me. Satyrs, fawns are fae. Those are fae. Yes, they're animal people, but they are also fae. Tricky question. Tricky question. Waffles, that sounds like a fae question. Be careful. I'm watching you. I know you're a monitor lizard, but I'm watching you. Hags are fae. Hags are like exiled fae. We need more moss, we need more generic earth. I think it's how hags are. Hags are like fae that have been kicked out of the Feywild. At least in D&D. Your lizard is... I don't know if your lizard was the one that was punched, but yeah, your lizard's fine. There was an incident with a lizard. It did not end well for the non-lizard. Was that you, Nexus? Did you try to punch the lizard? Was that you? I feel like it was you. I could be wrong. Yes. Nexus got upset and tried to punch a lizard, to which Someone swung around. Yeah, you missed 3 times. Then the stiletto assassin came around the corner and punched his arm off. Oh, Rimworld. You're so silly. Not why I came here. I want some petri dishes. We'll try to get you a new arm later. We really need to make more wood at some point. Look, you punch a lizard, you lose an arm. That's colony rules. I can't believe I had to explain this to you. We need more moss gene samples. How do we do that? Petri dishes and moss. Okay, well that's fine. How do you do? Thankfully, we make a ton of petri dishes. A ton of moss. Yo dog, where my moss at? Oh, I need to make that a gene lab? Oh, right. No, yo dog, where my moss at? What happened with my moss? Where's my coke? Oh. Do I need to, like, have surplus? No. Children who are wrong. Little bits of repair here and there just to liven things up. Yeah, we'll try and find you a new arm, Nexus, don't worry. Gonna leave you armless. A monster. I mean, technically we are. Man is the real monster. Okay, so we need more of those, which will biocontain, which I think we run out of steel plate for. Do we have steel plate? No, we probably don't. Where's my car? Oh god, okay. Miles away. Like iron is still fighting for its gosh darn life. That's okay. Titanium plate. Yep, I saw that being needed. Not even surprised by that. Don't want to use ChatGPT out of fear of not learning enough. Oh, why are you learning about vectors? Sorry, I'm just curious now. What's up with the vectors? What is the vector for your learning? Keep in mind, I cannot help you. I'm just curious. Making a game, right? My suggestion would be make a game without vectors. This is why I am not a programmer. Some glass. They're by far the easiest concept to grasp. I mean, we take a game, they change the value of pi by 0.1. No, what change it? How is that? What would be that? Okay. What would happen if you change pi by 0.01 or by 0.1? It breaks. Okay. But why does it break? Not really. Try to avoid it whenever possible. Okay. Oh, you can put it there, but you shouldn't put it there. Oh, you want fuel? A little fuel for a treat. We're gonna need more belts. Kind of fun. Made a cool noise. Da 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 da. Okay, so if you change pilot by 0.1 and you try to rotate, then what? And couldn't you just compensate by more or less? Oh, the floor are going bad, it seems. Probably not my fault. It's entirely my fault, but whatever. I refuse to claim responsibility. I still need a dig site. Oh, it just eats lead plate. Okay, I've got almost everything I need for that. Oh, I see. I think. Maybe. I don't know. In concept, I see. Put another incubator just to make it faster. Oh hell, where's my phone? BRB. Alright, sorry about that. If you're wondering why I said, "Whoa, hell, where's my phone?" There's an alarm that's supposed to go off at 10 telling me to stop streaming. It is now at 10:14 and there was no alarm, which made me realize, please tell me I haven't put my phone in a stupid place that will wake up my child. I did not, but it was a legitimate fear. I'm going to put another incubator down. Ooh, retrovirus. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can make this terrifying there. Un-Euclidean Doom. Find out what... Okay. Oh wait, hang on. We've got a whole bunch of them here. Put them in there. Means we don't actually need to do this. Probably. I think the plan is we're going to see what this thing does and then we're going to call it for the night. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. How long will it take to make this? 120 seconds, okay. I gotta get my car then. Now, good news, we've made the, in theory, we've made these things. The next, that's the screener, right? Secondary crusher. How difficult is it to make a screener? Not super difficult. SeiferKatt toggle. You know what? How do I toggle? I'm gonna put on a cowboy hat. There you go. Doesn't even make sense anymore. Oh, I'll put on the vest. Because I have to put on the vest. You paid for it. You get the vest. You get to see me, like, fumble with the vest and try to figure it out. Because, you know... Ugh. And now the cat should wear the vest again because... There you go. No, we're both wearing vests. That was the wrong button. There we go. Hat makes you bush safe. Does this? Is that how life works? I actually probably want a few of those. It's gonna take a while, but make 40 of them, please. I make a lot of duralumin. Nice. Science is occasionally happening, but not very aggressively. I need to get my car, which is over here. Probably true. Oh hey, that was a milestone. Nice. I hope I don't need to feed the digger saw. I need to feed the digger saw, then I'll have to get the caravan to deliver food to it. Oh, you know what? I've just said a thing, and now I realize I absolutely have to feed the digger saw, don't I? There's no way in hell this game is going to make me an animal that I don't have to feed. Well, let's go get the Digosaur over there. Let's go see what it works like, and then that'll be it for the night. Another lizard, yeah. If you were a Digosaurus, you'd want food. You would. I got stuck in a tree, it happens. I was trying to hold the key down harder there to hope that it would turn the wheel faster. I do the same thing in a real car. You know when you're like trying to do like, you've turned the wheel as far as it can go, you just try to pull a little bit harder just to get a little bit more of an angle. I don't know if that works. It's probably a good way to just break your steering wheel. Now that I think about it. Thankfully I'm joking when I said that. Hopefully the Digosaur has a hard hat. That would be pretty good. What if the Digosaur is a hard hat? We didn't consider that alternative, did we? Alright, just get rid of these trees. You know what, Zoe? You said that, and I've actually legitimately forgotten what I said to prompt that response. I'm so sorry. Turning the wheel until it breaks, I see. Okay. I saw it coming, but it doesn't make me any happier. Okay. I just want to see the Digosaur eat something. I just want to see the Digosaur work. Is that too much for a man to ask to want to see a dinosaur do a job? Have I asked too much? Impulse is like a kink, got it. I may have misread that. Okay. Yep, I knew I wasn't going to be able to carry that much jerky. Sometimes a man has to try to carry that much jerky. Can't blame a man for trying to carry more jerky than his hands can hold. Okay, no, wait. Hungry is fine. Fill cargo. Empty cargo. Okay, there he goes. I don't want to carry the meat in my pockets. Maybe I don't have any meat in my pockets. No, it's gone. Off he goes. Oh, I was using this universe. That's funny. Okay, so he's got a lot of meat and a lot of jerky. And he's going to come over here, and the Digosaur is here. I don't know if I make enough meat. I'll rephrase that. I'm fairly certain I don't. Keep going. Going higher than I'd ever go. Man, I'm glad biters aren't a thing. He'd get mauled by a biter. Oh, he's coming down now. Special meat delivery. Earth. I do like the concept that rare earth materials are not rare. We've only got one digger saw. We could have 4. Here he comes! Oh, we... And then needs power, okay. Oh, he does have a little hard hat! He made 1. I'm not yelling at him, Zoe. I'm not mad. He's very cute. I can't name him Nixus. Okay, so we are going to need more Stegosaurs, and we're going to need more. Also, it's named after yourself. I can't name the character. It's not not being named after you, and it's not RimWorld. I'm sorry, Nixus. There's a whole bunch of things that went wrong on that one. Your name is boring? I like your name. What do you mean your name is boring? You chose your name. Don't choose a boring name if your name is boring. I'm glad he wears a hard hat. I just wish We're just going to need more dinosaurs. It's really what it comes down to, isn't it? We're going to need a shit ton more dinosaurs. No, that's not real. We do not get 8,000 Nixolite per second. Until in the stream? We're ending 30 minutes ago. I really wanted more from this dinosaur. Oh. We'll sort that out next time. Thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you build more dinos, we will. If you are new here, please do consider following. I would appreciate it, and it would be the best way for you to come back so we can witness more of this dino... Whoa! Jeez, my chair tried to kill me. There we go. YouTube.com/SeiferKatt. That's where we post VODs. I've got a whole bunch of them for the previous run that are ready to go. I just need to make them live. So, you know, a bunch of new content coming up there. Well, not new. It's old content, but it'll be up there soon. And Discord is where you can find me outside my regular streaming time. What else do I have to say? I will be streaming on Saturday. Woo, sorry, just exhausted there. I'll be streaming on Saturday, doing more of the same, getting these dinosaurs, getting the Nixolite done. Just getting a whole bunch of Nixolite sorted. That's the plan. So a lot more dinosaurs are going to be required for that. Yeah, we'll get Nixolite together. I mean, to be fair, for a while we don't need the 25 Nixolite per minute, so that's going to be good. But we're probably going to need, like, at least 10 dinos. Which means 3 dig sites and also 10 dinos. That's fine. Thank you, Adab. Anyway, thank you so much for being here today, and I will see everyone later. Bye!